This game's called Flag Tag for grades 3 to 8. You'll need flags, 2 boxes, and pennies. And thanks Jason for this game idea. So to start, you'll place down the boxes, and you can use milk crates. They work really great for this game, and you have them about 50 meters apart, and you can adjust that depending on the group size you have. And one team will have purple pennies here, and another team will have blue pennies there, and notice that all players have a flag. Now basically the goal of the game is to go and try and steal the flags from the other team and bring them back into your collection area or your box. So we see that one blue player has gone and has taken the flag from a purple player. Now that blue player will then bring that flag back and place it into the box, and the purple player will go back to their own box because they're going to look to see if there's a flag inside. Now at this point there is no flag inside that bin, so that purple player will have to wait until one of their teammates can bring back a flag. And so the game continues on. We see that player has gone and actually grabbed another flag, so he's doing pretty good. And so of course when you lose a flag, you've got to go and wait to see if there's one in there, which there still isn't. And that blue player is just continuing on here, stealing more flags. So we see another player has lost their flag and has gone there. Now what happens is if that blue player is trying to make it back and lost all the flags, or I guess lost the flag that was tucked in, and so he must give up all his flags to that purple player, and then that purple player or the blue player would return home, and the purple player would go of course to his place and drop the flags in there. Now you see at this point, well, the blue player, when he got there, well, there was one in his bin, so he can grab that and continue playing. And now we can see there's actually enough flags in that bin for all those purple players, so they would grab them and they could join the game. And so, of course, throughout this whole animation, everyone else would be moving around at the same time, of course, but I hope you can get the idea from that. So here's a quick review of the rules of the game. The object is to collect the flags from the other team, and if you pull a flag off someone, then you put it in your team's box. If your flag is pulled, you have to go back to your box and check if there's a flag inside. If so, you can take it, put it on, and rejoin the game. If not, you have to wait until one is brought back. If you're carrying flags and your flag is pulled, you must give up all your flags in your possession, as we saw. And the game ends if one team loses all their flags or when the teacher decides to end the game. And with larger groups, try making 3 or 4 teams or try switching it up. There's a bunch of variations you can try as well. And that's it for this idea.